Alright, welcome to Horror Franchise Wednesday. Only a few more franchises left to go before I'm done. And the franchise I'll be starting next is the Wreck franchise. Got the 4-pack here from Shout Factory, all 4 discs in there. And I believe all 4 of these are directed by the same people. And I've only seen the first 2 movies as of this recording. I have not seen 3 and 4. And I'm familiar with these directors. They directed Sleep Tight in 2011, which I highly recommend because that movie to me is a masterpiece. So check out that movie. And Wreck, in case you don't know, is a found footage movie, and it's a foreign film. All 4 of these are Spanish, and they're found footage, or at least the first 2 are. I heard the third one's not, and the 4th one I don't think is either. But the first 2 are found footage movies, and they're about... The first one that we're talking about is about a TV crew doing a show about firefighters, and they go to this apartment building to film them in action, and they stumble upon a virus outbreak in this apartment building and ends up getting quarantined, and they're stuck inside, and they're documenting everything, recording everything. Don't stop recording. She says that many times, and he does not stop recording. So getting into what I like about the movie, I like the reason for why they're recording. I like the setup. That's one thing about found footage movies, is that they always have to try to come up with good reasons why they're filming and not just putting down the camera and running for their lives. In this movie, it makes sense why they can't escape. It's quarantine, so that solves that issue. Why aren't they leaving? Because they can't. But I also like that it answers the question of why they're recording everything. It makes sense why he would not ever put down the camera. He's recording everything for proof, and to show the world what's happening inside. And I like Angela's character. I think the actress is really adorable, and she gave a really good performance, and just really liked her personality. And the sound design was really excellent. Like the sound of the zombies or crazy people. It's like a virus, and it's also zombies, because they're saying that the dog died but then it came back to life, so they're zombies, but they're also, it's like a virus, and then we find out it's something else also. So but the sounds they make is what I was talking about. I thought was great. It's scary as fuck, when you see the little kid running at them and screaming, and it's a very short, just fast-paced movie. It's only 75 minutes long, and it's just relentless chaos, just non-stop action, just all kinds of intense moments. This might be considered a bit of a spoiler, but it doesn't hurt the viewing experience at all. But I love that this turns into a hybrid of possession, demonic movie, and it's like a zombie virus movie all in one. I thought that was unique, and I love the look of that demon woman that you can only see using night vision at the end. I thought she looked really creepy. It was like an even better version of what we got in Barbarian. It's like this skinny, weird shaped woman, very tall, just long hair, and just a fucked up face, and carrying a hammer. I thought that whole section of the film was terrifying. And I thought they gave you just enough exposition at the end to explain what's going on here. There's all kinds of clippings on the wall. There's a videotape, or just a tape that they play, very Evil Dead. They hit play and it quickly says what they were doing there, what the Vatican was sending people there, and you get just enough very quick exposition towards the end to understand why this is happening here. As for my dislikes, I don't have a whole lot negative to say about it. I just feel like what could have been improved is the amount of gore and on-screen violence. I wanted to see more people getting their faces chewed off. You only get a couple little bits here and there of gore, and someone's cheek getting bit off, and when that old like overweight ladies like charging the dude down the hall. Like, it's a pretty scary scene, but then it's like all cut away, drop the camera, run away. Like, I wish there was a little bit more violence on screen. That if there was more of that, this would be like a perfect movie. And so it just wasn't enough. And I did find the dialogue to be a little repetitious at times. There's a lot of lines repeated again and again. We're like, oh my god, I mean, how many times are they going to tell them to stop recording? It's like, we get it, you don't like the camera, but obviously they're not going to put it down. Like, they say, stop recording. Like, what's that camera doing here? They say like 20 times. It's like, shut up. They're going to keep recording, all right? And then, like, Angela or Angela, whatever her name is, she just is very impatient. There's one scene where she just is constantly like, what's going on? Tell me. Say something. What's going on? Hey, you. It's like, shut up, Angela. Give him a moment. He'll get to you soon. Trust me. Jesus Christ. There's a lot of repetitious dialogue in a few scenes, so. But that's just a very small quibble. Not a whole lot wrong here about this movie. I thought it was excellent. So final thoughts, this is a very frightening, adrenaline-fueled found footage movie that is easily like top 5 material. It's quick to the point, only 75 minutes long, and it kept me engaged every second. So when it comes to Wreck, I'm giving this 4.5 out of 5. So what are your thoughts on Wreck? I don't have anything else to add here, no spoilers. That one guy looked like a Spanish Joe Spinell, the guy with the mustache. Looked like Joe Spinell, maniac. But yeah, what are your thoughts? Do you like this one? Do you prefer the remake? I might be covering that also. And look out for my Rec 2 review. Should be dropping today also. And I think this was one of the first movies to do that scare at the end where the person gets dragged away. I think this is the one that started that. I've seen it a lot since, but this might be the origins of that. Could be wrong, who knows. But yeah, let me know what your thoughts are on this movie in the comments below, and I will see you later in my Rec 2 review.